Hey everybody, Mark Bosley here. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Monday evening, guys. We're about 6 days away from Christmas. I'm excited. I am excited, aren't you guys? I remember back in the day when I was just making it. I had a regular 9 to 5 kind of job, 8 to 5 kind of job. And I was living check to check. I didn't know any better. I just thought the job would never end, and when it came, for the holidays, I was like borrowing money and spending my credit cards, and I was just, I was busted. I was able to buy Christmas, but I was able to buy minimal gifts. I bought something just to give everybody, but it wasn't what I wanted to give people and what it was I was dreaming of giving people. And that's not what I'm talking about on the video right now. I'm just saying it's that time of year. And now I'm very excited about this time of year because I can give, more generous gifts, more nicer gifts to people that I care very much about. And even strangers. I can give strangers some gifts that I care about, or I want to see them smile. Okay, guys, I want to make a little video this evening, and I want to talk to you about, first of all, about some decisions that adults make, maybe you, maybe me, and I also want to talk about my nephew. Okay, let's jump right into my nephew first of all. Okay, guys, I joined this online business deal many years ago, and of course my nephew, he's 17 now. He's a junior in high school. He was about 10 then, 10 or 11, and he didn't know anything about it. And he kind of got a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and he saw me making money and not having to work a regular job and that kind of thing. And he asked me last summer, "Hey, Uncle Mark, can I join you with your business? And can I do what it is you do, or do I have to be like a certain age? Do I have to have a certain education or a certain requirement?" And I told him, I said, "No, you just need to be 16 and have a social security number, and you got to get your mother's permission because, you're a kid, right? You're a junior in high school." And I sat him down. Okay, I'm just going to jump right into it. And I sat him down after he talked to my sister. It's my sister's son. He's a junior in high school. He's in 11th grade. Okay, and I sat him down and I got to talking to him. And I knew that he wouldn't try to rationalize like you might or like I might. That's what I was talking about, adults, people like us. When we see a situation in life, or a person or an opportunity or a product or something that come across our path, we as adults have a tendency to rationalize it and put it in a category and see if it's something that's going to be a fit for us or going to benefit us, or if we understand it, if we can apply it to maybe our situation, whatever that situation might be. In this particular video, we're talking about a work from home business opportunity situation. Okay, so let me go ahead and wrap all that together very quickly. I don't want to make this a very long video. I just want to let you know that my nephew is doing this, and many other adults. Maybe you're some of those adults that are doing this. The difference in the two and what's happened as a result of the way adults have a tendency to think a lot of times, and the way my 17-year-old nephew thought. He didn't think. He just, he's 17 years old. He just wanted to make enough money to buy truck tires and maybe get his girlfriend's fingernails painted or get her hair done or something like that, as opposed to an adult. They're thinking about paying bills, overhead, electricity, braces, credit cards. We think a lot differently because we're adults. That's just what we do. Okay, so I sat the boy down, and he's in our group, guys. This is our training. This is a Tide Power Team. You can see that right here. This is one of our trainings right here. This is probably one of the most important trainings inside the group, okay? And the reason I say that is because the number one commodity in our business, guys, is traffic. It doesn't matter what you have. If you have a McDonald's franchise, a Chick-fil-A, or if you have an online business, no matter what it is, you need visitors, you need traffic, you need people buying stuff, buying burgers, buying chicken sandwiches, or trying out whatever it is you do with your online business opportunity, whether it's a product or a service. And many of you have joined me with My Cash Freebies. If you're in the freebies industry as a whole, and there's many of them out there, okay, instant rewards, level rewards, My Cash Freebies, superior freebies, loot to boot, there's many of them. This Forever Traffic right here will help you 110%. Okay, so let's jump back over to Kittrick, that's his name, and I'm going to do the comparison with him and with you guys right now. So I sat the boy down, 17, and my sister Stacy said he's got to maintain a B average, and he better have an A or two in there somewhere, Mark, or he is not going to be able to continue to work with you. Because that's his mother, and she's a great mother, and she's a great sister, and she wants him to have an education. She wants him to learn a little bit of business. She wants him to learn how to make a little money. But you know, she's a typical traditional type person, so she wants her children to have an education. Not a thing in the world wrong with that. Okay? So I sat him down and I said, look, if you will do what I say to do, don't question it. Don't say, well, that might be a scam. Well, that might not work. I'm not going to be happy doing that, Uncle Mark. I'm afraid to talk to people. I'm not going to call people. I'm not going to do this. If you're going to say those things to me in any way, shape, or form, you're going to fail. Anytime you let negative words come out of your mouth, I'm not going to do this, or I'm afraid to do that, or I don't feel like doing that, or I don't want to talk to people on the telephone. You need to go back and get you a regular 9-to-5 job. Because you said you were like-minded, you said you wanted to make some money online, you said you wanted my help, and I'm going to give you my help. But you have to be willing to apply that help, okay? Well, my nephew is not knocking it out of the park. He's not making live on the beach kind of money, buy a new car kind of money, okay? He's got a full-time student situation going on, and he works when his grades are up, when he doesn't have homework, and he spends quite a bit of time on the weekends doing this, okay? And the boy is 17 years old. He's a junior in high school, and he's probably knocking down $300-400 a week, okay? That may be a lot of money to some people. That may be pennies to others. It may be nothing to other people. To me, that's nothing. I do a lot more than that, but I do this full time. Okay? But I told him, if you will just listen to what I have to say, if you'll just do what I tell you to do, you're going to take off with this thing right out of the gate. Don't post in groups. Don't copy and paste those stupid ads that people post in these Facebook groups and expect people to look at their ad and fall in love with their business and join them. That's not how to market. I don't teach that. If you do it, you're not going to be on my team. You're going to fail. You're not going to make any money. You may look up and make 20 bucks here and 20 bucks there. Okay? So I taught him that it's going to cost you about $14 or $15 to join my business. If you want this forever traffic source, Kittrick, it's going to cost you 15 bucks. One time, and you get it for the rest of your life. You have traffic for the rest of your life. So if he decides to lay this down, you know, maybe in summer go out and hang out with his buddies and come back, you know, when he gets some vacation time, he's still qualified. He's already paid the money for it. He spent $14 or $15 to join me. He spent $15 on Traffic Source. That's 30 bucks for a 17-year-old kid to own his own business who is now making $300-400 a week part-time. Now, last summer, I don't know what he made. He just started there towards the end of the summer, and he's still doing it, okay? I have adults, many of you. I have adults that are just joining me today. They want to rationalize everything. Is that going to work? I'm afraid to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing that. Then you're going to fail. Okay? It's as simple as that. When you speak negative out of your mouth, okay, it is what it is. If you speak positive, you speak inspiring, you're influenced, you're encouraged, you're probably going to do very, very well. You're going to be excited about what you're doing. You're going to be excited about sharing this opportunity with your friends. You're going to be excited about sharing it with strangers, just like you would a great movie or a great meal you had somewhere or a great experience you had in your life. Maybe you bought a new car, bought a new house. Maybe you and your spouse went on a vacation. That's all you're doing with this business, is sharing a great experience with somebody. You know, most of the time it's a stranger, because we've only got about 100 friends or so, all of us, you know, so we're typically speaking to strangers, okay? So that's the point I'm trying to make in this video right here. Is my nephew didn't overanalyze, twist it, turn it, psych it out. I don't want to do that, Mark. I don't. We're talking about a 17-year-old boy who joined my forever traffic system right there, and he picks up the phone and calls total strangers. Hey, I'm 17 years old. I'm working an online business with my Uncle Mark, and he told me if I reached out and talked to you guys about what it is I'm doing, there's a possibility that you might join me because you want to make an extra stream of income in your household. That's the pitch I gave him. That's the pitch I'm giving you. Hey Joe, hey Steve, hey Mary, I saw that you're involved with some network marketing either now or you were at one time. Would you be open to looking at an additional stream of income, not to stop doing what you're doing, but maybe to add something else to that? That's the pitch, guys. There's no big long drawn out map, blueprint, blah, blah, blah. People are either open to making extra money or they're not. They'll say, sure, send it over. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. My nephew got it. He doesn't know how to overanalyze it like we do, okay? Many of the people that join me, they look at it and they go, that is just not me. I can't do that. That's not for me. And they fail and they end up calling my business a scam or it won't work or it's a pyramid. While my nephew over here is a junior in high school over here. He's a basketball player and he's making $300-400 a week because he said, Uncle Mark told me to do it like this. Uncle Mark told me it was going to cost me $14 or $15 to join his business. He said it was going to cost me $15 for the traffic source. I got it. He's made his money back over and over and over and over and over. It's a one-time investment. He's qualified for the rest of his life. He joined the business. He's set to go. He joined the forever traffic system. He's set to go. He's 17, guys. I've got 40 and 50 and 60 and 30-year-old people calling me and talking to me about, I can't do that. That's a scam. That's not going to... I would rather have a bunch of 17-year-olds work with me who are not going to overanalyze it and tell me something's not going to work. I really would, honestly. And he's keeping up his grades. He plays basketball. He's making sure his mom is happy. And I want him to keep her happy because she's my sister. And she'll be calling me and beating me over the head because her son might be making bad grades. But he's not. He's making good grades. He's a basketball player. And he's making some good money. Okay? He's got one more year to go in high school. This summer when he gets out, he's going to blow it up. He's on Christmas vacation right now. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably doing this business over there. I'm going to give him a call tomorrow and tell him that I made this video right here. He'd probably be upset because I said his name. His name is Kitrin. He's in our group. Okay, he's not going to show off in the group because he's a child. He's a 17-year-old child. He's not an adult like many of you, but he is taking action. He's taking consistent action now while he's on the holidays, when he gets a few minutes on the weekends, and he is doing this thing. Okay, he's not running the streets with his friends. He's not partying, drinking beer, smoking cigarettes. He's learning how to make money because he's taking action. Uncle Mark told him, this is what you do if you want to make some money, and the rest of your buddies will be looking crazy while you've got $300 or $400 in your pocket on a Friday and they don't have nothing. They got their allowance or whatever that is, okay? So many of you guys who are talking to me about a traffic source, okay, this would be ideal for you. This business would be ideal for you. Just think of what you could do as an adult if this little boy can do this as a 17-year-old child. You can join my business. You can join my traffic system right here. I'll put them both inside the description box below so that you can see them and you can join them. And you too can make money, okay? This will provide you with 100 leads every single day for a one-time cost of 15 bucks. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is, guys. I don't know if I call 100 people a day. I don't think my nephew does that, but I do that. And you've got the time like I do to not overanalyze things, but to just take the bull by the horns and do what I tell you to do. Do what the training tells for you to do, and just see what's going to happen, okay? This is a great time of year, guys, from now until May to make your online business work because the kids are in school, moms and dads have a lot of free time, that they're looking to make extra money, an additional stream of income into their household. And this is a great way to do it, okay? Very inexpensive, very easy way to make money from home, okay? If you're looking for a business opportunity that's going to provide you with forever traffic, and my business is less than a $20 bill to join, please look in the description box below, guys, and join me. I would love to have you. I'll ask Kittrick if he wants me to introduce him to the group, and we'll see how that goes from there. Let's not worry about that, though. Let's not overanalyze things. Let's look in the description box below. Let's get you guys up and going, okay? Connect with me on Facebook, guys. That information will be in there, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel.